Hello, welcome Slashers, I'm Crypt here, and welcome back to my channel. Now for today's video, I want to talk a little bit more about Art the Clown. Now, if you're not familiar, I've made a few videos about Art the Clown. I did two reviews, one for All Hallows Eve and the other one for Terrifier when that came out. And then I did a video that talks about the clown, just a standalone video about the clown. And that video did really well, and I got like one piece of information wrong, and that has to do with like the actors, because there's two different actors for Art the Clown, so I got that wrong, but everything else I was pretty spot on about. But that video did pretty well, so I thought, why do another Art the Clown video, but this time a theory video. There's a lot of speculation around what Art the Clown is and where he comes from, and I have a pretty interesting theory that might kind of point to how he came about and what and who exactly he is. I might dig a little bit into spoiler territory, so just keep that in mind if you haven't seen All Hallows Eve or Terrifier yet. You might want to go watch those first, then come back to this video, because I may spoil a little bit of each film to kind of get my point across, kind of. But with that said, let's get into this video. When referring to what Art the Clown is, I'm thinking maybe he's a demon or something supernatural. As the director has stated numerous times, he basically leaves hints in these movies about Art the Clown that he is something supernatural. He isn't just some psychotic clown, pretty much, which I think is really cool to add to the horror of this character. And I really like the fact that we don't really know much about who he is. To me, that adds to the horror of the character, and it makes him much more scarier. Yes, I think it'd be pretty interesting if we got to know what Art the Clown's origins were, but at the same time, it's kind of like giving someone like Pyramid Head his own origin story. It feels kind of unneeded. But I got you guys covered if you guys want to know what exactly Art the Clown is and where he comes from. I'm gonna let you guys know right now, I commented on another video about Art the Clown, my theory on exactly what he is. So just know that this theory that I have is coming from that comment, and I'm gonna pop up the comment on the screen. And if you want to watch that video that I commented on, I'll leave it down below, because it's actually kind of like my video on talking about Art the Clown. It's kind of like that, but it has a little bit more information than mine does, involving, the director and stuff. So I'd really recommend checking it out, so I'll leave a link down to that down below. So pretty much my theory is, if you've seen All Hallows Eve, do you remember when that baby got cut out of that woman's stomach? Well, I have a pretty interesting theory that kind of might point to maybe Art the Clown being born a similar way. Maybe he got cut out of a woman's stomach, and I think this is a pretty interesting idea, because Art the Clown kidnapped these people and had them brought to this, I think it's like an abandoned place or something. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but there's really nothing there. It's dead, so I think it's like abandoned or something. But he had them all taken to this different place. Why? I think it has a lot to do with the fact that he was born in a similar way, and he's a part of this cult in one way or another. I'm thinking since maybe he was born into this, then maybe he has some type of ties into this cult, which would be a very interesting thought to put into your guys' head. What do you guys think of this theory? I think he's just overall a demon of some sort, and especially since he blew his brains out in Terrifier, which kind of points to what exactly he is, because he survived that gunshot to his head, which I thought was very interesting, that he would go as far to take his own life. And I think that's one of the scariest things about Art the Clown, is his nature, and I thought that was really an interesting part of the character, and I think it adds a lot to what he is and what he's capable of. Now, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe to join Sinners of Posse family and become a slasher. And share, as sharing really helps my channel, especially share this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this theory video, and if you guys want to check out the video that I commented on, I'll leave a link down in the description below. It's a horror content creator like myself, but is more involved in horror than I am. I mean, not that I'm not involved in horror, I'm more involved in Chucky, but I mean, they're a horror channel too, so just check them out. I'll leave a link to that video down below. As it's a lot like my video that I did about Art the Clown, but it has a little bit more information, like fun facts and whatnot. But I'm out of here, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Peace.